Is it all good YouTube? It is. Mate, and welcome to Great Wall Fitness. Now you've seen the title and your Sue's putting on. What's the title, Sue?
Am I becoming a boring bastard? As in you, not me.
Well, yeah. So I know when sometimes you're on a diet, you can think that you're becoming a bit of a boring bastard. Now, last weekend, we all went to a big shopping centre. When we got to the food court, there was all these great restaurants there. There was Five Guys, there was all sorts.
There always is.
There was even the cookie stalls. And what did we end up having?
Salad box.
A fucking salad box from Subway. Who the fuck has a fucking salad box from Subway?
How many F's are you going to say here?
I'm getting him in.
You don't have to.
But I wanted to.
No, you didn't. Not really. No, when you were looking across at the person sat sort of next to you and like looking at their Five Guys dripping with juice. Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew if I'd have had that, afterwards I'd have just felt like some sort of swelled balloon. Blob. Because I know after I've had that, I would have wanted cookies and ice cream and all sorts. And then after that, there'd be no shopping because I'd be wanting to go home and sleep.
Well, you didn't. You had a tuna salad box.
I did have double tuna.
Yeah, but I mean, Subway are a bit stingy with the tuna anyway.
Yeah, they sort of bamboozle you with mayonnaise, don't they?
It's like a little ice cream scoop in it.
Mm.
So it looks like a lot, but it isn't really.
So, let's see how the weight loss went on after doing all this. So yes, bob on, a nice 2.2 pounds loss this week. I actually slowed up the process of losing weight because halfway through the week I'd lost £3 and I was looking at another £4+ loss, and I think I can be losing weight too fast, if that sounds a bit daft. I don't want to be losing strength. Luckily, I've not lost any strength yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. And also, what did Sue get me last night to commiserate Bodypower being cancelled?
Steak.
A big, massive 17 ounce rump. So that is probably still nestling a little bit in the belly. So Bodypower has been cancelled.
It's not been cancelled.
Not cancelled.
Bodypower itself is moved to the end of October.
Yes.
The whole event, but your competition at the moment is supposedly still on.
Yes.
And the tickets which people bought for Bodypower gets them into it.
Yeah, basically.
So
I still don't know how this is going to work.
Ticket gets you in, still into the competition that they're still going to have in May, and it also gets you into the actual Bodypower exhibition thing at the end of October.
But you had to have an athlete's ticket.
That's not what it said.
Did it not?
No,
I thought it was you had to have an athlete's
ticket. Anyway.
So I don't know how this is going to work. Presumably, I don't think the Federation wants to lose all this money from... I think they organise the spray tans and the photography. So you could imagine trying to refund... I don't know how many athletes. It's got to be around 300, I thought, over the 3 days. Maybe a bit more.
Maybe a bit more. But also, they've also said, because I've had an email from the UP,
yeah.
And they've also said that if at the minute the gathering would be below the 500
mark.
limit.
Yeah.
But if it becomes necessary to cancel all events, they have a contingency in place for that.
So it could be at some parish church around the corner.
Yeah, with just the athletes and nothing else.
Yeah.
But the knock-on from that is if people are ill or people just don't want to do it because they've got...
If gyms start closing down, I don't know if your local gym closes down, so I don't know.
We don't know the impact yet of the coronavirus either.
No.
I've said it, we're not monetised, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm not bothered. Get it said, love. Go on, say it again.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus, even I'm saying it. I I mean, it's still 9 weeks away.
It's still 9 weeks away, but I mean, they're talking like 2-3 months that everything's going to be shut down. So I don't know. No one knows at this present moment in time. It depends how good we are at self-isolating and not passing.
I think, to be truthful, they should have postponed it till when Bodypower.
The competition, I think it's definitely going to mess about with people's prep.
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt.
The odds are everyone is going to get infected with it. At
some point, yeah.
No matter how careful you
but
are.
But sort of reading between the lines, basically, I don't think the Federation could probably afford not to go ahead with it. And if people don't compete, they don't get the money back.
Well, we're in the same situation with our daughter. She's got a national cheerleading competition on the 29th of March. Now, at the minute, the ICC have not cancelled it because Boris has not said officially.
Yeah.
Now, the reason this is because they haven't cancelled it, because if they cancel it, they lose all the money.
They lose the money.
Now, if Boris says that's it, no gatherings over 500 or no gatherings at all, then the arena has to refund you the money.
Yeah, which is a completely different thing.
And then they refund you the money, so that's a completely different thing. So whether the UK
however, with all these
waiting for that.
However, with all these events going on, how can these big arenas afford to start and do this? It's like people's holidays being cancelled.
Well, this is why they don't want you to cancel it. This is why they're postponing things.
Yeah, because they can't afford it, basically.
They can't afford probably to pay you back that money.
No.
But I mean, for people that have booked holidays, we're in the same predicament. I mean, you have to put this in perspective. It's just a holiday. People are dying from this.
Yes.
So in the grand scheme of things, losing money on your holiday is pretty insignificant in all fairness. Yeah, everyone's got elderly parents who they're probably shitting a brick over if they get it. So, holiday aside, you're desperate to go on holiday, but it is what it is. If you lose your money, you lose your money. If you've got to pay extra to move it to a different date, then so be it. It is what it is. But at the moment, you're more concerned about family members, your own health, if you've got an underlying health problem. Some people it affects, some people it doesn't. To
be truthful, I'm not too bothered about the contest, actually. It was more about me becoming more healthy and getting to a more of a healthy body weight for me.
Yeah, but also now you are in a risk area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have yourself got to make sure that you are looking after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have asthma.
I have asthma. I haven't suffered with it since
you were little.
A little kid, but you've always got it.
You've always got it, and also it seems to affect men more than women for some reason.
Cheers.
Well, I'm just saying. Now those figures could be a bit fudged actually, because that was China's figures, wasn't it?
Yeah.
China, and obviously the men, 50% of men smoked, and yada yada. So.
And another point, I know people now are mass buying toilet paper, and it's
Stop
it, and it's sort of quieting down a little bit in Britain. But now people seem to be buying biscuits. Don't know why.
Well, there's all sorts of weird things that the supermarket didn't have today, so I don't know what that's all about. Just odd random things. Yeah,
but I saw the biscuit aisle and that was pretty empty.
Yeah, well, everything was a bit decimated in all fairness.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no lettuce. What's that all about?
Maybe they're having biscuits and lettuce wraps.
I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't.
But if people hoard all these biscuits and start scoffing them, they're going to turn themselves diabetic, which is going to be even worse. So, on that note, stop eating biscuits and buying shitloads of crap rolls.
Somebody did make a good point, actually, that and it's obviously the government's telling you to wash your hands and be a bit more vigilant, but they said, treat yourself like you have the virus and you don't want to pass it on, rather than I don't want to get it. So
Yeah.
you're more conscious then of actually what you are doing, what
Yeah.
you're touching, and whatever. So if you turn it round, and try and think about not spreading it rather than catching it,
Yeah.
then
You gotta be better.
it works just as well. I did notice old Trumpy when he did his press conference the other day, shaking
everybody's hands.
touching his mouth, touching the microphone. I'm like, right, okay. So I went round afterwards with a bloody antibacterial wipe on everything. 'Cause
They've all got it. It was in that press conference. So on that note, this vid's gone long enough.
yeah, it has. Moving on.
So on that note, don't forget to stay safe,
Wash your hands.
wash your hands, like, share, subscribe. What else, babe?
And don't go buying all them toilet rolls.
And I'll catch you next time.